So yeah, I'm excited about this, but I'm not optimistic. I'm being candid here. I'm the man of faith. I don't believe it. I don't see it happening. Um, reality is this: in the past 2 months, what have I done? I mean, I haven't been able to run. And issues, still severe issues with walking, even stabilizing my walk to be, it just, like I said, I'm not even doing 500 steps a day. It's that bad. It's very difficult for me to walk. And you can't even call it a walk. So, the problem is, I led on the question. It was deceptive for me the way I put it. Okay, I said, when will I be able to run again? And I thought she was going to say, well, it's not even. Let's just get you to walk first a little bit. Let's get you. She told me, more about 5 weeks ago. She says, when I couldn't run, I told her. She says, you're not strong enough to run again. At that time, but now the issue is, just gotta stretch it out. If that's the issue, I can do this, and I'm gonna be doing it anyway. Duh. So I can just go right into it. It's not like I need to work out or anything. I mean, I realize, and I know how to not just rehabilitate my body, but to get myself to the point whereby I can have it stretched out, and not just stretched, but hello, go ahead and build up these muscles in the right places. I'm definitely in perfect alignment. So, yes, I gotta be honest, there's some optimism, but come on. I've been going through this now for years, which is why I quit. I'm just going in circles. Same thing with my children. I figured out what the issue was, and it's the disability. She's not that in. I would tell any girl like this, she's not that into you. He's not that into you, my bad. Yeah. She's not that into you, Jason. Okay? She don't want you for you. And people do that. Guys do it to girls all the time. I see it, and then of course girls, all the time. Once they, but I'm not gonna get too graphic with that. The gay guys, they really see it. They can see right through this stuff. Everybody's been telling me this regarding my children, But any neurologist would tell me, dude, you're crazy. Don't get your not get your hopes up, but don't even get to the point whereby you're pushing yourself at all in any way. Uh-oh. Did I just get somebody on video? I hope I didn't. There shouldn't be anybody back there. I'll just review it and if I have enough. So, it's got me thinking though. It's got me. It's in my head. 1 to 2 months. Just the thought of running again. I did run a little bit in Bradenton, but remember, I was cheating. I was on disease modifying drugs. I don't know what else would have caused me to be able to do that. And the reality is, I did a lot of prednisone back in July. I wasn't able to run after. Let me see what's back. I don't think are all right, but yeah, there's a few people that are condos just talking and stuff. Music, I hope that doesn't copyright any issues. Kind of hear it. Sometimes it catches on the microphone. Maybe I can block it over here with my hand. Just catch maybe my voice. So I guess the big thing is the report is out there and you got it, you heard it. I put it out there. Might as well just have it out there. You know what I'm saying? That somebody's saying that you can try to run, and I just know I can feel it in my body. I just know if I can get it to turn over the way it needs to turn over, just running in place. Oh man, it's on, and then we've got a massive miracle. We're here at the age of 42 still, and even if like within 3 months, but I just can't even see to the future like that. Like I don't even want to be thinking about what it's gonna be like tomorrow or the next week. It just, you know what, I'm just going by right now, and that's just all I can do anyway, because that's just where I am, y'all. I've tried. I've tried. I've done the faith. I think I'm doing the faith, but it's like I'm not getting anywhere with this. And same thing with my children. I keep talking about this. It's like, okay, great, we got a few people to talk, and we might be able to get some kind of discovery. Children should have rights in this country, and it's just beyond disgusting. People are fighting the custody battles. Extreme racists. Why do you want to get into custody? Well, they think they're going to get money, dollars, or it's not even about that. It's about the power, the control, the mastery over the child. It's sick. And the courts shouldn't even be playing around with this. I mean, it's not as common anymore as it used to be because they changed the laws whereby everything's shared parenting and they don't get any dollars anymore. But there's still people they love the idea of just enslaving a child like a little worse than a puppet. So, and I think I've been enslaving myself. I mean, actually, I think I have with regard to thinking that I'm going to be able to run or walk properly when I can't. At the same time, I do need to take ownership of this thing. And I talk about this all the time, extreme ownership. I need to take ownership. I should be able to walk perfectly. And instead of, I mean, when I walk, what's happening is my right leg is just pulling out, pulling out, pulling out. It's gotten better, yes, but it's just trying to keep my right leg in, which is just sliding every time. It's right at the hip, the TFL area. But the reality is, I can go ahead and have other doctors look at it, but I believe what you said. I respect this acupuncturist opinion that, hey, I mean, this is like career ending, really. I mean, it's been years now. It's like, at what point, Jason, do you okay, you're not getting anywhere with this, And I've been through that in a lot of things in my life. I mean, a lot of things. I mean, I've been totally successful with. Obviously, just look at my body. I don't ever get sick. I'm always perfectly healthy. The gay guys love this. The beautiful women love this. Books easily to get published and available. Of course, my collusion with Russia is totally available. Today's about the 11th of March 2022, and everything else is boycotted that's Russian in America except for my books. And I think about so many things that I'm successful. The travels, I'm like, who does this kind of stuff? Blind, legally blind. I know people get mad and say, "Oh, you're not blind in your racist world." So, at least I put it out there. I give it a 10% chance. I really don't. I don't see. I'm just being real. I mean, not just realistic. And the faith is that I'm done. I don't care, but I just don't know how it's gonna happen. But hey, if it does, whatever. It doesn't. It does I don't care about the outcome. That's the thing. It's like whatever kind of thing, It's kind of cool. I think because I was just being deceitful the way I wasn't being deceitful, but in a way I can say I was being deceitful with regard to the way I proposed the question, and maybe she's being fraudulent as a physical therapist, overly optimistic, grandiose. Look at me, I'm gonna get you to run again, which it's very possible I could. Don't get me wrong. I give it a chance. I give it, I'm giving it attention right now. It's by the fact that I'm posting this. So, I'm just letting it all go, and I'm going to do my thing. I'll do some stretches. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow as much as possible. I mean, the 1 to 2 months is out there. That's a timetable. You hear these things, when is so-and-so going to be back on the basketball floor playing ball again? That's where we are. And I'm not looking to play basketball or anything, but yeah, that'd be cool. But we'll see. I got it from somebody else, So is this from God? I just, what's the point anymore? That's where I am. Why does it matter? It's like my children. They've been so traumatized. At this point, how do you salvage that relationship? Obviously, I can salvage and actually strengthen my walk. So. Okay, so it's not a long video. I'm excited to put this out there, and at least just a little update, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm down with seeing what happens. If I get golfers walking by, that's their problem. That's their fault, but not people who stay here at the swimming pool. That's on me.